Hi guys, welcome back. It's Ladwina. Today I'm going to show you this green look. I used a my Wet n Wild palette. It's from the holiday collection. I think it's called Snow Sprite maybe. Um sorry. It's a limited edition palette. It didn't have the name on it. It was on the box that it came in. I received it from a friend. She got a couple of the palettes for me. Thank you. So if you guys would like to see this look, stay tuned. Okay, first I have my foundation already on and my eyebrows done. So now we're going to take the Urban Decay Primer Potion. I depotted it and that's what it looks like. Put a little bit on your finger and that's enough for both eyes, and you just blend it all the way out like so. Make sure you put some underneath as well if you're putting color down there especially. Next, going into my Quite Natural Paint Pot by MAC. And it's just a brown color, but it's a little ashy, like it's not a true brown or a red brown. So just a nice brown. That's my Japanese brush that I'm using. And it's just a synthetic brush to apply it, and just blend it out into the crease, going up towards the brow, but mostly concentrated on the mobile lid. Next, we're going to go into our Wet n Wild palette. The first color I'm going to use is that middle color right there, that pretty green there. And this brush I got from Ulta. It was like $1.79. And got a little of that on the brush. And we're just going to pat that in. Really pretty, vibrant color. I love Wet n Wild colors. Not past the crease. And next we're going to take this green at the bottom and put it on the outer part, on the outer V, and kind of blend the two colors together. And again, not really going past the crease or above it, just a little bit, but not really. Now I'm taking this brush I got from Michael's. It's a L'Oreal Cornell brush. It's a dome shaped brush, like almost like a pencil brush. The round top, and we're going to get that top color on there just a little bit and put it right on the inner tear duct and blend it. Next, I'm going to take my e.l.f. crease brush. That's what it looks like. And I'm using Texture eyeshadow, and it's a matte color by MAC. And it's kind of beat up a little bit, but I depotted it. That's why it looked like it's been through something. But we're going to take that and blend out the crease. And I love this eyeshadow because it doesn't give much color, just a hint. But it helps to blend. So I don't need any color. I just need something to blend with. So love Texture. Just back and forth windshield wiper motions. Now I'm going into my concealer, and it is a Milani concealer. I've used it a couple times, really like it. This is the first time for what I'm using it for. I am putting it right above my brow, and I'm using this. I also got this from, I think, Hobby Lobby. It's just a paintbrush, and it's synthetic. And I'm putting the product on there and going right under the arch of my brow to blend it out. Love. This is my first time doing it, and I love this technique. nice and neutral. And then I'm just blending out whatever crease that it may have made, just blending. Now I'm going into my Mineralized Skin Finish by MAC, and it's in dark, and I'm going to put that right on top of the concealer, and that's going to set it so it won't run anywhere, but it gives it a nice neutral highlight. And the brush I'm using is a bed head brush, but you can use whatever obviously you have, but that's what that is. And just blend down, and then blend again. Blending is our friend. Now I'm going to use a Big Fat Fun Blue Smudgy. It's just a blue pencil. It doesn't have to be that one. I don't even know if you guys can find it. I've had it forever, but just use that as a base to the blue that I'm going to put down. So put that all on the lash line, like so. And then I'm going into that blue color in the palette next to the green, and we're going to just put that right over the blue smudgy and blend it out and smudge it. Now I'm going to go into this light color again and just blend put some color at the bottom and just blend the two. Now I'm going to take my felt tip liner by NYX. It is in jet black. Love this pencil. It's like a marker. That's why I like it. I like it better than some people hate felt tips. I love it. Start in the middle, go on the inside, and pull it to the outer side. I think it gives you more control. It's stiff. I like it. It gives a nice line. And then I go in with a soft pencil and do my upper waterline, which is also called tight line, just to fill in any gaps of color in between the lashes. These are the eyelashes that I'm using. They're like Demi's, shorter and then goes out longer. That's what they look like. And then I'll take another pair of lashes. This is my new thing, doubling up the lashes. It just makes it more dramatic. You don't have to do this. You don't even have to do lashes, but I thought it was cute. So that's that. Now that's all done. So we're going to go back in now with our concealer. And I'm going to get a little bit on my finger and tap it at the bottom, and you'll be able to see the difference. You don't need a lot at all. I really like this concealer. And then we're going to go into my Ben Nye face powder, and I'm tapping it in with a sponge. I used to use a brush, but I like this technique better to press it in. So I'm using a sponge and just pressing that color right. I'm using it to make highlight. Automatically highlights my face. So that's what I'm using. A little bit down the bridge of the nose. Nothing too much, just a little. And then just taking the brush and brushing that off. And now I'm using my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in dark again. And I'm getting some of that on a brush. And then just blend it everywhere, just so there's no harsh line. Just blend, blend, blend. Now in my Belk palette, these are the two blushes that I'm using. And look how much payoff that is just from me tapping. Love those blushes. Just put it right in the apples of our cheeks going upward. Now I'm going to take my highlighter by Giella, I Am Glam highlighter, and you only need a little bit. That's what it looks like, but I'm only using the amount that's in the top. That's all you need. Taking a fluffy brush and putting it right in the highlight of my cheeks, right on top of the blush, not over it, but just right on top, and blend. Now for the lips, I'm using NYX lipstick in Mars. I love this lipstick. It's my favorite. And we're just putting it on right out of the tube. And then I just picked a color out of the Belk palette, and that's what it looks like. It's kind of a purplish pink tint, really pretty. Just taking a lip brush and applying it all over. And then I'm topping it off with H.I.P lip liner. It's a Palladio liner, and I'm just using that to line the lips, give it a little bit of depth. And then I go back in with the lip brush and just feather it out and make sure everything is blended so it's not just a harsh line. So we blend it a little bit. That's it. So now just to finish off everything, make sure that our lashes are smudging into our real lashes to blend them together. And this is your look. So you're all set. Like I said, you can do with or without the lashes, but of course you guys know I like lashes. And that's your full face. Thank you guys. Bye. Hope you enjoyed.